So,
Ready?
special treat,
It's
Shannon Kringen, Goddess Kring, and her musical partner Dave Flowers, but you're just going to be listening to a recording of theirs, but she'll tell you about it. I just waste my time telling you stuff she's already going to tell you. So anyway, we're going to start it off, and then we're going to do 3 plays after that. Hopefully you will love them. And we've been having great crowds, and I appreciate you coming to our closeout here. Enjoy. Much better than hand sanitizer.
That's better.
Woo! Okay.
Woo!
Hello.
Fun!
I'm Shannon Kringen, otherwise known as Goddess Kring from Public Access Television, and I'm here to share a couple songs. Superflower, Dave Flowers. His last name is Flowers, and mine is Kringen, which I say Kring, so we're Kring Flowers. We do music. Interactive Jack Records is his record label that he has, and I hand paint shoes. This is a bunch of my artwork, kind of in a random order here. My art is, I'm wearing this shirt is a drawing I did had printed on, and it's called Mapping Internal Lands is the name of this design. This is kind of what my brain looks like on the inside. Like when I hear music, I see shapes. I'm sort of on the autism spectrum. I'm a little dyslexic. I'm a little chaotic. And I am going to do 2 songs. One is called Dumpster Diving Boots, which is a poem I wrote, and Dave and I turned into a song. And it's a true story about me hand painting boots, and then I've been doing that for years, and I got mad and I just didn't like myself, and I threw them away in a dumpster. And then a few days later, it's a true story, I saw my hand-painted boots that I threw away for sale at a secondhand store, and it kind of cheered me up. I was like, oh, even if I'm in a bad mood, somebody else is like, hey, that's cool, I like these boots, let's put them for sale in this. And so I wrote a song about it, and I painted shoes for Tori Amos, the musician, the lady who plays the piano. She's an amazing songwriter, and I painted shoes for her. These are from 1996, the ones I painted for myself, and Tori has a pair similar to this that I gave her, and she wore them on stage at the Paramount, which was an amazing experience I had meeting her. She was very gracious, and I painted Tom Petty is a very important, I painted this hat for him in 1992, so this is sort of an antique hat that I never got to give it to him, but I, Joe's ringing. So
It's Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, it's Tom Petty calling. Tom Petty, may he rest in peace. He passed away in 2017. And I like to say Tom Petty widens my jetty, which is a double entendre. I currently, I have a huge crush on the guy. But also, he really helped me get through my childhood. And I heard Don't Have to Live Like a Refugee on the jukebox when I was 11. And it changed my life. It literally made me feel so much better about my childhood challenges, divorced parents, only child, moving from California, missing California. And so I painted this hat for him. And I sent it to his fan club every day for 6 months, and finally his first wife, Jane, who's to help him run his fan club in Encino, California, wrote me and said, hope you can dig, Tom's real busy. He doesn't necessarily like to meet fans, but he smiled when he saw, because apparently he's Tom Petty, hope it's true, that he smiled when he saw this on the postcard that I was trying to, so I never got to meet him, but I mentioned that in the song. And then the second song is called, it's called Cactus Hugging Vulnerable Viking, which is sort of the stigma to the enigma. It's kind of like oxymorons through the door, a group for loners, and they all showed up. So it's kind of like I'm an introverted extrovert, I'm kind of shy, and yet for a living I model nude for artists. And my public access TV show I did by myself in my apartment because I'm kind of afraid of being social, and yet I wanted to put myself on TV, and here I am for you beautiful people here in the theater. And Chris Matthews, thank you so much for inviting me to do this, and Dave Flowers, thank you for musical collaboration. I think that's all I wanted to say. And oh yeah, I published Art Identity in the Sacred. It's a visual art book that I published and self-published, and then I self-published Crayonian Pizzazz and Crayflower, poems and dreams and stories, and a lot of the poems in these 2 books are turned into songs with Dave, which is a facet, because I've always been inspired by songwriters and song lyrics of all the songwriters that I love, and it's just so fun. And somebody yesterday told me they were dancing around in their kitchen to Dumpster Diving Boots, and I was just so happy because I dance around to Tom Petty and sing, And to have somebody dance around to one of the songs that Dave and I wrote is amazing. So if any of you know the song, feel free to sing along if you know the songs. Anybody out there? So, is that all I'm supposed to say? Oh, and then the most mainstream thing that ever happened to me is a wonderful guy named Brad Holden interviewed me for Seattle Magazine. I laminated it because it's like the performance art of Goddess Kringen. If you look up Seattle Magazine, Goddess Kringen, you can see this beautiful article that wonderful Brad wrote me. He's connected to the Vanishing Seattle people, wonderful, nice people. And I have an art car that matches these boots, these shoes. I glued rhinestones on these, and my art car matches. If you ever see a Honda Fit with sparkles all over it, that's my car. I call her Opal Moonstone. I'm just very inspired by, so thank you. I'm just thrilled that I'd like to build on this and inspire anybody out there. My QR code for the music, it's free to listen on all the platforms, and I have CDs too. And my message is I want everyone to follow their dreams and do what you love and don't let anybody discourage you. And that's my main message. Just, Tom Petty represented that to me. He was like, follow your heart, follow your dreams, and like no matter what, follow that dream. So that's the main message. So be yourself. Okay, so let's do song number 1.
surviving. I'm surviving, bringing life back in. Despite my fit of anger, a dumpster diving stranger saved the day. Arranged to sell my art, I threw it away. Jigsaw puzzle, out of the muzzle. It fits, you don't throw a fit. Dumpster diving, I'm surviving, bringing life back in. Jigsaw puzzle, out of the muzzle. It fits, you don't throw a fit. Dumpster diving, I'm surviving, bringing life back in. The rain, it's here to stay. It's here to stay. Hooray, it's here to stay. Hooray, it's here to stay. 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 It's here to stay.
So, before we do the second song, I will say I want to peel the layers because I have all this chaotic, wild color, which is kind of fun, but sometimes I just want to kind of mellow out a little and get more zen, as they say. Less is more.
Woo!
So I want to peel the layers. And since I make a living as a figure model, I'm used to sort of being a natural human. And so for Cactus Hugging Vulnerable Viking is the next song, and it's kind of about, like I said earlier, like stigma to this enigma, oxymorons through the door, a group for loners, and they all showed up. And so it's like a vulnerable Viking, and like sort of like being a really strong person and yet really fragile and really sensitive at the same time. Simultaneously, I feel like I'm a walking contradiction and don't always understand myself, and yet I feel compelled to just keep expressing. And so if anybody can relate to feeling like you're totally contradicting yourself, yeah, like being really brave and yet really scared at the same time, that would definitely be me. So I'm going to put on these difficult shoes, and we're going to dance around to Cactus Hugging Vulnerable Viking. Is gonna be now. Here we go.
Lightning strikes, golden spike, origami pylon, think. Rather be a chunky monkey in the jungle with the fungi, fun guy. Drops in the staircase, swirling round into the ground, a loud boom of ruins. Put that ego on the shelf, stealthily dropping the highway robbing. Candy Saudi, vulnerable Viking.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you for being here. And also Fantasy A, thank you Fantasy A, my friend Fantasy A. We are both neurodivergent and it's challenging and I guess everybody has challenges. So we're all here to, celebrate theater
Yeah,
and
and Fantasy
creativity.
will be doing a half-hour rap session right here.
Yeah.
Maybe next show. I do want to recognize a couple of friends of mine who came out. DJ KJ Scotty Bluefish and KJ Rio Ventura, my friends who, if you want to go out and sing tonight, if you've been inspired, Rio has a 4-hour gig at the Blue Moon Tavern from 6 to 10. Come out and sing! Have a good time. So anyway,
Thank you.
Shannon Kringen,
God is
Dave
great.
Flowers, her partner. And so we're going to get cleaned up here and get on with the next 3 shows. And that will be it. We're done with the show after this. So
Thank you for,
you need help there.
yes.
You got a lot of
It
stuff.
looks like my house. on
It
this.
looks like there's a garage sale.
That's what my house looks like.
Tom Petty hat right here.
Oh, yeah.
$5.